Today we will study about the climate of India. So the climate of India is known as monsoon. It is derived from Arabic word which is known as monsoon. Now this happens because of the uneven heating conditions of the land and the sea. We know that land gets heated up more quickly as compared to the sea, as a result of which the land and sea breezes blow. Now there are particularly two monsoons in our country, that is, first is southwest monsoon. The southwest monsoon starts when on 1st June the monsoon hits the coast of the Kerala, and slowly till 15th July they are able to reach Jaisalmer, which is Rajasthan. Now this rainfall is very useful because it helps in ripening of the mangoes. This basically happens because of the ITC, that is the shift of the intertropical convergence zone from April to June. Intertropical convergence zone is the region on which the sun focuses its maximum amount of heat. Slowly, when this region shifts, then the direction of the wind of the nearby region, which are reaching the ITCZ, also changes. So this is how the monsoon happens. Now we will talk about northeast monsoon. The northeast monsoon happens from 23rd September to 21st March. So basically what happens that these are the winds which blow from the cold regions of Siberia or Russia. Now these monsoons pick up moisture from the Bay of Bengal and they cause a little amount of rain on the coast of the Tamil Nadu, etc. Okay. There is another phenomena which is known as jet streams and western disturbances. So jet streams are a winds which are blowing at a speed of 250 to 400 kilometers and they are blowing at an altitude of up to 6 to 10 kilometers above the sea level. Jet streams are also influenced by the Coriolis force. Now, what is western disturbance? The western disturbance is a region of low pressure rise during the winter season in the northern part of our country, as a result of which the wind starts blowing from the Mediterranean Sea. This wind bifurcates in two parts. One starts flowing towards the northern plains and other starts blowing towards the Jammu Kashmir region. Now this wind also helps in the ripening of the plantation of the apples. Now we will discuss about the annual rainfall. So the annual rainfall can be divided into basically three categories. First is the region of the heavy rainfall, in which the rainfall is above 300 centimeters. Then the region of low rainfall, that is less than 50 centimeters, and moderate rainfall, which is between 50 to 300 centimeters. According to these, the regions of the heavy rainfall are on the western Ghats, the eastern parts of our country like Meghalaya, etc., and the southern slopes. Very low rainfall regions are the regions of Rajasthan, Leh, Ladakh, and rain shadow areas of the western Ghats. Moderate rainfall are the rest of the regions. According to these rainfalls, various types of the plantations are also found. For example, the regions of the heavy rainfall have evergreen trees, low rainfall have deciduous forest, and moderate rainfall. Low rainfall have scanty forest, and moderate rainfall has deciduous forests which are used for the timber. Flood affected regions is Mausinaraam, which receives 1140 centimeter of rainfall. So the rainfall in our country is highly diversified. Okay, so there are various drought affected regions in our country also, but with the help of the irrigation, the condition has been resolved. Flood occurs because of basically excessive cutting of the trees and changing of the river courses, etc. The river Kosi is known as Bihar. It is very notorious river, and it is very well known for changing its path. In one time it flows in one region, in other time it goes in other region, and it floods another village. So these are some amount of the rivers. Dams are also built to contain some amount of flood, but when the flood crosses its mark, then there is no respite. There is an effect which is known as El Nino. El Nino is responsible for the southwest monsoons of our country. Mosinaram is located in the Khasi Hills of Himalaya. The wettest place of the earth is Loro, Colombia, which is 13,299 meters of rainfall it receives. So this was all a brief knowledge about the climate of our country. Thank you.